Week 16 of the NFL. And we'll see the Steelers' superstar wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Steelers and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews.
My God, Lamar.
15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. The tight end in motion right. Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jackson now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Henry will take this.
My God, this team. I don't know what they're doing.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
We're seeing in this league how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week.
Why is it overpassing?
100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Let's keep him out of there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 2nd and 7. In motion, Aguilar. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to
Jackson getting lucky with passes today.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. This time, Jackson will throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. This defense for the Steelers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They run over center with Mitchell.
Dude, what is this team, man? What is the Ravens up to?
A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
How'd he make that? No, he wasn't even in.
They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jackson, options out left. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
What is Lamar Jackson and this team are up to, bro? This is not fair. I know for a fact they're not doing this.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, my sliders didn't reset, bro.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Get the ball, man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a
what?
Over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Where's my stiff arms?
Pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. This 2nd and 4. Here we go. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose.
Where's my stiff arms? I'm hitting X.
Step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends.
Sure there'll be input delay on this game.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Dude, again, no freaking power for my stiff arms. And I'm the strongest pole units in the NFL. I'm pressing X. What the hell? And there's no stiff arming. Like, there's none. No response.
They'll look to throw. His pass
I am, but like, they're not working. I stiff arm and it doesn't work.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come.
No, all my moves are the same. It's just for some reason they're not like responding to the stiff arm.
Quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point split.
Not having a close game too. Hoping my sliders didn't reset either.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Great games coming up in Week 16. Starting on Saturday, a 1 o'clock kick between the Texans and Chiefs at Arrowhead. Good stuff going on later in the afternoon as well, especially down in Miami, where it will be the Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He stiff arms him. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense back out there. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. In motion left, Bateman. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Running left, it's Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson going to keep it running right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Holding offense.
Be 3rd and 12. I'm going to accept that to 2nd and 12.
Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing is Jackson. This complete left side to Aguilar. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play.
My zone coverage is working for some reason. I'm going to relate to this one. Another one again.
Now it's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the outside. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Escapes the defender. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 128 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
Oh my God.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Pushing and finding his way in for a Steeler touchdown. great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. It's caught. Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Now he's forced out left. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep.
They never go for it on 4th. What are they doing?
They'll run for it with Henry. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Oh my God, with the holding flags.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Now the Ravens are losing control.
Touchdown. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The home team's offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion.
Wait, is he still at 100? He's still at 100% completion rate. What the fuck?
And it'll be 2nd down.
What is he doing? He's blowing up the game right now with 100% completion rate. He's never dropped the ball once yet.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side.
You're joking.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Flowers going to go in motion right. They go play action now.
Nice job, Lamar. He's totally fucked up there.
He's going to go down.
He's going with another play. He's going for it. This guy's risky. He's playing risks.
Let's see how this plays out.
Lamar Jackson's playing risks. He's taking risks.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That's what I call an interception, baby.
A solid stiff arm. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is.
How much is the percentage now? 93%. Jesus Christ. I gotta drop that more than that.
The ball goes over the other side.
They're doing so well so far in this game.
And there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's in.
That was an easy play. I just ran in there. That was easy.
A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Ain't hard to get, but he's not. He's taking a lot of risks. Not punting the ball, I guess. In this quarter, I'm at the blitz. But he's doing it again.
From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets
Why did the audible with Lamar Jackson? Did he get sacked? What's going on there, buddy?
Drop him for the 7th time this game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, officer, hot. Yo. Go ahead.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
What? He's going for it. This guy is taking risks.
4th down.
He's playing hard to get. He's trying his best to get a touchdown here. Hey, what's up, JD?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, I could have intercepted that instead.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Yo.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And
Is it really?
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after,
Wow,
right down
that's
the middle.
new.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
I was assuming the stream crashed. I know I'm not getting anything else on your screen.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive.
No, it's showing that your Xbox. It shows the Xbox logo.
The touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson rolling to his right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
All right.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. Throw caught by Flowers.
Ah, this guy just plays good. I don't know what's going on with this team. They play so well. Ravens.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Jackson will throw again. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up.
Yeah.
Down.
What kind of blitz though? Zone blitz or man blitz?
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman, he's got him complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So that's Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Steelers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw.
Oh my God! I'm trying to beat Lamar's freaking completion rate.
But they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got flanked.
They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready. Hey, go steal.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That's not gonna work. I know Lamar's gonna be better than me with this game, bro. He's at 87% completion rate. And I'm at 70. How does that work?
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle.
49-17.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40.
Steelers.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I got hit sticked. You know, Mayo has fucking tank and she gets hit sticked. Wow.
That first contact. It's 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
This is the last play, maybe. 8 seconds on the clock.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And 5 seconds left. He's probably going to go deep. So I need to do a man coverage and do... What's the best man? What kind of play? Cover 2-man contain, I guess. He's going to go deep. He's going to go deep. He's going to do a Hail Mary here. I know it's a Hail Mary.
One last shot for Jackson.
Let me sack him. He's going to run the shit. You're going to run the shit. You just got... Okay.
So this one in the win column.
He decided to scramble it. Oh, no one's open. I'm going to scramble it. Oh, that was a bad play. He just passed it. They probably would have found an open spot. I beat him though, 55 or 56 to 14 or 17.
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe
I have one more game. I think I'm going against the Chiefs. I think that's my next game. And then the Bengals. And then that's the end of the first. That's in the regular season. Hopefully.
A pretty good game plan. Pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution. Love the tenacity. Love the way they finished.
So for the Steelers, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
56-17 was the score.
And for
I beat
Charles
them.
Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Sad that I didn't
So
beat
long,
completion rate of
everybody.
Lamar Jackson, but I got better yardage with him and better yardage, so I was better at least. That's just stupid though. I should have been better. Shame on your players for a better teammate. Go against the Chiefs next. Okay. Chiefs and then the Bengals. This is not going to be an easy game because they're 10-5. Okay. Patrick Mahomes is a 99 overall. Of course he is. He would not be a 99 overall. I don't think in real life he's Patrick Mahomes. I don't think he's 99 overall in real life, is he? I doubt it. There's no he's 99 overall in the NFL, like real life. There's no way. There's just no way he is. Dylan Cook. I got Dylan Cook as my teammate, with my players. It's crazy. He's a right tackle though. I think also holding is too much too.